is how you make me want to feel, JSEP.
Anyways, before I burn down the whole house with my fire jokes, I want to introduce you to something very special. It is another daily, weekly, monthly, every day of every year of every night Carson Daily Fresh Friday live with JSEP22 streamed by Get Some Toto 1. Thanks for tuning in. I know JSEP22 is only here to see this lovely face, as are all of you other wonderful people. If you're wondering why it's dark in my room, it's because I have the same amount of lighting as I normally do, and nothing's changed and you're crazy. I am gaslighting you all right now, just like my friends gaslight me every single night, including JSEP22. He says that I didn't have a twin brother. If you guys tuned in for yesterday's stream, you would know, in fact, that I proved it to the world. I had a twin brother. He unfortunately passed away from a bridge accident on the Golden Gate River Bridge. He was unfortunately disqualified from life on that bridge. It's hard for me to talk about. JSEP always makes fun of me every night for it. It's a very sensitive subject, so I would appreciate it if you guys could just drop an RIP in chat for my twin brother. Get Some Toto Alt is his streaming channel. You might see him lurking on other channels as well as this one. He's not really live anymore. But thanks, JSEP, for bringing that up again. Tonight we'll go into a news story. I didn't prove anything. We'll go into a news story on how I proved to the world that I don't tell lies. So, guys, before we dive into the Conquest Azeroth content here, we'll just make another story for JSEP's sake, because he thinks that I just tell lies 24/7 with stories with no basis in reality. So I was walking my dog. His name was Giratina. He wasn't really a dog. He was an interdimensional being that ruled time and space. Real thing, not cryptozoology. It's not fake. And I was walking him, right? And the Amazon driver came. I had ordered, I still have the box right here, actually. So I had ordered some more 5-HTP for my crippling depression anxiety. I hope that would help. It doesn't, fun fact. It just makes my friends, it's not a Pokemon, it's my dog. And I just call him a dog because people like you wouldn't understand and you would think it's a Pokemon. He might have the same coincidental name as a Pokemon that rules over time and space, but he actually is a real life being that rules over time and space. So, yeah. Anyways, let me get back to the story, JSEP. So, I'm walking my dog, Giratina. The Amazon driver arrives. It's storm and rain out. My dog instantly, of course, him being an interdimensional god, essentially, it's not a Pokemon, goes for the Amazon driver, right? Amazon driver gets bitten, gets, life flighted to the hospital in Denver. I don't live anywhere close to Denver, mind you. It was the closest hospital that was open because it was about 2 p.m. And this is another factual statement. All hospitals are closed for lunch break between 1:45 and 2:45. That's another accurate statement you can Google and verify this story by. He might walk me. He's literally like 8'7", 450 pounds, when he's not in his full form. So anyways, fast forward, the Amazon driver goes to the hospital. Turns out that there's no cure because my dog, aka Giratina, has this crazy bacterial virus that's only spread through certain type. Yeah, I know, JSEP, it's crazy, right? It only can be found in these certain species of dogs, right? This is why I can't call it a dog. And they pumped with antibiotics. They try to do everything, and then you know how like cats come and lay on your body when you're about to head on out, unalive yourself, right? So this cat crawls up onto this Amazon driver's bed to comfort him in his transition from our real reality to the ethereal reality that this guy's soon about to go. He's got headlights of God in front of his face. The cat then bites him. Imagine that, right? So cat bites this already dead Amazon driver. This cat, and his name was Arceus. I don't know who named these dogs and cats, right? The cat's name was Arceus. And this cat also had a similar bacterial disease that was unbeknownst to the human race. This all happened with the span of like today. So you can't Google it to verify it quite yet. The cat Arceus, which also was a DT of time and space, it had this bacterial fungus that then cured the Amazon driver of my dog's Giratina's bacteria that's never been heard of before. And the Amazon driver lived. So these are not Pokemon. JSEP, I'm trying to tell a story. You're so rude up in here. Jesus. It's like going to a Bernie Mac's comedy show. Just having these hecklers everywhere about my lazy eyes. So anyways, yeah. The cat bit him. His bacteria cured the other bacteria from my dog, Giratina. So essentially, it sounds like Pokemon fought, but really it was an Amazon driver bitten by 2 animals on the same day and cured. Again, can't verify it because it happened all within today. All the hospitals were on lunch break when it happened, so it just kind of happened magically. That's the story for the day. If you guys don't believe me and you want to believe JSEP that these are Pokemon, this guy is stuck in fantasy land. I'm over here spitting facts. Yeah, that's what happened today. That's the story of factual truth. Will be Google verifiable in probably a few days when it goes viral. Just know that it was my dog, Giratina, the Lord of Time and Space, and I guess the hospital's cat, Arceus, that fixed him. Anyways, that's all moot. It's irrelevant to it. Yeah, I do have a dog that is 8 foot, 450 pounds. So yeah, just a little bit of insight into my life, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. Since we've gotten that intro out of the way and that over-winded story because J-Sup wanted to just, put his 2 cents in. Mind you, I don't need any more cents. I got plenty of cents. I have probably 198 cents to my name. That's way more than any 2 cents you could give me. Yeah, it's $1.98. I'm loaded. But yeah, so we'll jump back into this, guys. If you're new to the stream, we're playing Conquest AZEROTH. It's Project Ascension's closed alpha server that is going free to play in about a few months, and I'm having the time of my life. I want to write a Coldplay song and have Coldplay do a song about it because I just have so much fun. It's 21 unique classes. Let me put this mic down because I am not a talk show host. That was craziest lie ever, bro. Every stream I have, all I spit are straight facts. It's like I have the aura of truth telling, and that's why God gifted me the ability of gab, even though he also cursed me with multiple speech impediments and the inability to do mental math. But yeah, so I do know enough mental math to know that there's 21 unique classes in Conquest Azeroth. We're playing the Sun Cleric, classically named Sun or Clerical because I again am God's clerical error in life. I'm a mistake in the algorithm of this world. Let me turn this music down. It's so loud. I can't hear JSEP's cries. But yeah, so we've been playing the Sun Cleric. Super fun class. We died a few times, just a couple times. No big deal, guys. We'll eventually make it to 60, or if we'll do the giveaway when we hit our follower sub goal. You guys pick. Not hard to do. Ergo, the GM did gift a sub and subbed himself 2 days ago, so you can follow suit, increase that jackpot that's currently sitting at $69, even higher, and we'll be doing that if we hit our follower sub goal. That's the only plug for the giveaway till the end. I promise I might forget and do one more, but anyways, we're going to keep playing. And also, Jason never answered the question of the day. If you guys are curious what the question of the day is, make sure you do ! Question of the day, because then it'll tell you the question of the day. And the question of the day is always provocative. I promise that. It's always going to be interesting. It's always going to make you rethink your life and why you even think that way. So yeah, just a bit more about the Sun Cleric. I mean, our first 2 trials obviously didn't end so well. We kind of died. We kind of unalived. We kind of exited ourselves out of the census pool. Doesn't matter. We don't need to float in that gene pool as a Venomancer or Tinker. It just clearly wasn't a good fit for us. So we re-rolled as a Sun Cleric. We are gonna we're running the Titan's Grip, the Valkyrie spec. So if you guys are unfamiliar with any of these new classes or specs, they're all brand new. I don't know what that HE double hockey backwards sticks I'm talking about are doing when we're leveling up these classes. All I know is that they're fun, they're new, they're cool, there's new animations, new skills, new talent trees. So on top of there being 21 new classes, there's like 69 different specs and ways to play them. And then each spec actually has like 2 to 3 branching trees. So in essence, there's like 120 to 180 different ways to play all these classes, and all of them are like actually unique. They're not copy and paste cookie cutter, Christmas cookie cutters,
of regular World of Warcraft classes and spells. Like everything's new. Even like classes even have their new own resources that they need to be used in it. I'm a big fan of them all, and we are going to be doing. We are. Give me 1 second. I gotta mute my stuff. We got to. What was I saying? I'm going to be doing all of them, right? We're playing all of the classes, and I'll be doing class overview guides on all of them on the YouTube channel, so make sure you don't forget to follow that to keep updated on it. Thing is that it's going to take a little bit to get those class guides out, and I'm not going to shy away from them, right? I'm not going to shy away from them because as of right now, if you try to Google like how the hell to play this game or what class you want to play, there's not much out there. You'll find just like old articles or old videos that are like a year or two old, and this game has come a massive way from last year. I know it is still in the closed alpha phase, but don't let that scare you because it's pretty much like ready to go live. They're just working out a few little bed bugs in the sheets, and then once they do that, they'll be going free to play in a couple months. But I will be doing closed alpha key giveaways as well, so stay tuned on those. I had a YouTube subscriber actually comment, was like, yeah dude, like I can't wait for the next free open beta, which they might not have before now and launch because it's so soon from now. I mean, they might have another weekend test or a week-long test, but we'll be doing some alpha key giveaways. Stay tuned for those. Don't forget to subscribe to Twitter and YouTube to keep up to date on the news about those. I'm thinking we're going to be doing the alpha key giveaways whenever I die, and then keep the jackpot giveaway whenever I hit 60. But if we do hit the follow or sub goal, we'll also do the jackpot giveaway when I die as well. So it'll be essentially 2 giveaways once we croak. So don't forget to hit a follow. Don't forget to sub if you want. Don't forget to cheer. All cheers, subs, and follows increase that jackpot. But yeah, I do want to give away some keys to people, get people more into the game. I think it's a blast, honestly. So speaking of which, that's a great pivot point. Let's jump back into this. We do need to go to, because we're not going to waste our time chasing after the Horn of Arachea, the Cucumber God. We're gonna go ahead straight to the Barrens. I think I have a Flightmaster whistle. Let's see. So that we don't even need to run there. But I'm not sure since I turned on the hardcore trial, I can't use mail, right? So not being able to use mail. Yeah, not being able to use mail. Oh, we can use it. Fantastic. All right. So now we can just fly to the... Oh, look at that! Sarah Crushio, thanks for the follow. We'll update that jackpot. New giveaway to enter. You gotta hit ticket. Just a heads up. I changed the platform for the giveaway so that it perma-enters you now, so you don't have to re-enter every time the stream goes live. But keep in mind, to be eligible for the winning, you do still need to either be viewing when the jackpot gets given away, or you need to... Oh, I think we're in an ad, so I'll wait to do that little intro. Let's go ahead and find a Flight Master here. We're in an ad break right now, guys. I'll start yapping my gums out in just a moment once that ad break ends. Alright guys, thanks for sticking through that horrendous ad break. Throwing your Prime sub our way will of course get rid of those ads. As I was saying before the ad break started, I don't know if you guys heard, but to be eligible for the jackpot giveaway or when we do the alpha key giveaways, all you got to be doing is following and also viewing at the time of the giveaway. If you are a subscriber, you don't have to actually be worrying about looking at my face when the giveaway happens. You'll still be eligible to win that if your name's pulled. But enough about the giveaways. I appreciate you all for tuning in. How's it going though, Sarah Crushio? Thanks for tuning in. I know you're a first-time chatter, but I feel like I might have seen your name pop up in chat before. I could be wrong. Probably wrong, or else I wouldn't say first-time chat. That's usually a given. But anyways, thanks for viewing. What do you guys normally watch? Just a quick recap on our history, our streaming history. We started streaming 9 years ago, playing Hearthstone during alpha, beta, and then actual retail launch. We kind of grew up to 1,000 followers at that point, had anywhere from like 50 to 120 concurrent viewers whenever we streamed. Then I took a long nine-year nap. I took a little nappy poo from Twitch, and then I decided to start streaming again about 2.5 weeks ago. The goal is to stream every night, at least 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central. We're for right now at least, we're going to be playing Conquest to Azeroth and or the Wildcard free server, which is essentially the classless Project Ascension server, which every 2 levels you get a new skill or talent and just kind of mosh pit together a Frankenstein class, right? Super fun regardless, but I'm going to be maining the Conquest of Azeroth alpha server. Hopefully we hit level 60 before it goes live in a couple months. Alright, Journey to the Crossroads. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, Journey to Crossroads. And then I think we should probably pick up some quests along the way, should we not? I think that's the goal. So what is that guy? He was just saying go to the Journey of Crossroads. I thought there was a flight point here. Am I absolutely crazy? I think I'm nuts. I think I'm nuts. Now, I swear to God, guys, there is a flight point here. It says it on the map. I'm not, well, I am crazy. I'm batshit nuts. I know that. I mean, there's a reason why I live in a single-room house. Literally, my house, all it is, it's a garage, and then my office, and then the toilet is just my window to the office. I just open that up, and it faces a cul-de-sac, right? So everybody does get to see my little pee-pee in the wind when I go to the bathroom every morning. It is a bit embarrassing. Why? You know what's embarrassing? That I can't find this gosh darn flight point, and I see it. There's a little red. Look, a Musa Thunderhorn. A Musa is here. Let's see if we can target a Musa. A Musa, get your butt out of here before I Musa make you. All right, we can't physically target her, so. I mean, this is like a private server, so there's a chance that they just like took her out of the gene pool, but I don't want to believe that. I really don't. Amusa, is that you? No, Amusa, you're a Skinner. What are you doing, Skinner? Principal Skinner? Or we need these. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need to learn how to get these bags in the bag slots. All right. We got some nonsense for Valentine's Day. Speaking of which, guys, happy Valentine's Day. For those of you that are 25 time zones ahead of us, happy Valentine's Day. You are my Valentine. What are you guys... Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. I found him. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? I'll give you a quick little insight on my Valentine's Day this year. It's going to involve a bathtub full of ice cream, a little TV, and then a bunch of tears. A bunch of tears. Not because I'm sad, because I like sweet and salty. So, you know, I can't afford salt shakers, so I like to cry, and then I bottle the tears, dehydrate it. You know how they make sea salt? Like, that's such a, woo, everybody's got sea salt the past decade and a half. No, I use homegrown tear salt. Tell you what, changes your life. Not because of all the hormones that you release from crying every 6 hours when you need to salt your food, but because it really puts a little bit of pep in your step, knowing like you're out there fighting for your food. You're not going to the grocery store like a peasant and buying sea salt for your table. No, You're milking your eyelid glands for actual salt. There's another way you can make some home brewed salt, but we're not going to talk about that. That's probably a little 18 plus M-rated action. Anyways, yeah, moral of the story, guys, if you're spending Valentine's Day alone, find yourself some ice cream, cry yourself to sleep, and then when you wake up, you'll have some sweet and salty ice cream because your tears will dehydrate it into some table salt. All right, we're in the crossroads. This is literally the cesspool of the Horde, if you guys are unfamiliar with it. I don't believe it's going to be the cesspool of the Horde in this server. One, because there is no cesspools in Project Ascension servers. Everybody's happy. Look at this guy. Look at it. Like, he's on a Fell Saber with a little Larmo bot. Look at him. Just want to give him a hug. He's a Primalist, by the way. Primalists are super cool. They're one of my favorite classes in the Conquest AZEROTH server. It is essentially an Earthbender. So, I mean, think of Avatar, The Last Airbender. Think of everything he can do, and then deduct his airbending, waterbending, and firebending, and that's what you have is an Earthbender. And that's what the Primalist does. Super cool nonetheless. I played the Chronomancer during the Super Bowl a little bit. That was really fun. Essentially, it's like all about like haste. Well, I didn't get too far, I'll be honest. I got to like level 6. But I like could decompose some dude with a time warp, and then I could like give myself premature haste, like pre-ejaculation of spells. The like main caster spell, it's called like Sands of Time or something, like Sandblast of Time, and every time you cast it, it reduces the next cast of that by 20% up to an instant cast. So every 4 casts leads to an instant cast, which actually monsters the DPS for it, which is really fun. But it's a cloth wear. It's of the robes. It's for the robes. Wears bed sheets. We got to keep an eye out for all the overworld loot. They even hide it in towns too. But yeah, so it was super squishy. This guy, we can wear plate armor. We're dual wielding We're dual wielding two-hander weapons to make our character go burr with the weapon slices. And as you can see, we got a decent amount of utility skills there. A bunch of AoEs, some taunts, a slow, some single targets, and then of course we have our Super Saiyan form, which is super impressive. What's that? Dawnbringer? Bring dawn upon an enemy, dealing weapon damage plus 18 and applying purging flames to 10 nearby targets. That's cool. I forgot we unlocked that last night. So what is that? 18-second cooldown, 9 mana. Alright, that's neat. So we'll keep that in mind. I got so many abilities that like I've lost track of how many abilities we've got to use. I mean, we have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 abilities that we need to keep in rotation right now. And, you know, spoiler alert, as I said earlier, there's like no class guides to find on this on the internet. Or at least detailed or up-to-date class guides, class glides, cast glides, the cascades, and the cat skills. Yeah, there's like no up-to-date class guides, so it's really hard to kind of figure out how to play these specs in hardcore because you just don't know what to expect. You don't know if it's going to be overtuned, undertuned, like completely just neutral. But nonetheless, I mean, it's just an absolute blast kind of diving deep into it blind and seeing exactly how the classes unfold. So, I mean, just to give you guys a peek, is what I was saying earlier, like each class has 3 to 4 spec trees, like normal World of Warcraft would, but they're all brand new. And then I mean, obviously we have our base talent tree over here. And then, let me go ahead and zoom this in for you guys. Jackpot is now $70, by the way, guys. I need to update that. But as you see on this right side, right, this is the spec-specific talent tree, and then you can see it kind of branches into 2 different paths on each side. So even though I'm a Sun Cleric Valkyrie, I still have like 2 different paths to go. So there's 4 different specs for this, and each one has at least 2 different branching paths. So essentially, Sun Cleric has at minimum 8 different play styles to it, which I think is just super, like, awesome. So 21 classes times 6 to 10 different play styles. One of the spells that I'm really good at, or one of the specs I'm really good at, is the speech impediment spec, because I can't speak ever. You can actually go back in my VOD history and see not one of those VODs I actually know how to say words correctly. Anyways, but yeah, there's a bunch of different ways. I don't want to fly. I don't want to fly, bud. I don't want to fly to Orgrimmar. Where's this other quest? I was just that bored. Alright, let's go fight some things. Jesus. Jesus can't help you now, Raptors. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna come skulking for your raptor hides. I'm also just gonna try to ride you. Guys, if you could, would you ride a Velociraptor? I mean, if they were like Jurassic Park accurate, not like historically accurate. What kind of dinosaur would you tame? That's a good question of the day for tomorrow. Guys, if you're unfamiliar with the question of the day, go ahead and ask that question of the day with exclamation mark QOTD. It'll tell you what the question of the day is. The question of the day is usually provocative and interesting, and it's going to make you think and rethink your life and life choices. It's also going to make you ask your friends why they answer differently. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need that. So there are a bunch of quality of life features in the private servers like this one. Again, it's Project Ascension. So they've, at this point in their career, they just swung their massive E-peens and bought or absorbed all the other private servers out there to make just one massive private server that beats everybody and their mothers. They're mother beaters in the private server territory. Shout out to Mike and Ike Showers. They're the best. Is that a sickly gazelle? Yeah, it sure is. You guys remember back in the day when you first made your hunter? And you wanted to tame the coolest pet ever? And the coolest pet ever was when you got to the crossroads and you needed to go find the white lion to go kill it for its mane. I remember it. I was a troll hunter. His name was Obob. He was the second character I ever made in World of Warcraft. The first was my Tauren hunter, which was on my uncle's server, which... Oh, that's not an instant spell? I didn't know that. Which was on my uncle's, not his server, I'm sorry, on his account. I was like 12 years old. Vanilla just launched like a year earlier, like half a year earlier. And I made a Tauren hunter, and I thought like this game was the epitome of the coolest thing ever. Like, I was 12 years old, and I'm like, this is what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to play World of Warcraft. All the girls are going to love me. And I'm just going to be a millionaire because I'm going to sell all the gold I make in World of Warcraft online. Even though, like, the internet was barely a thing when I was 12. None of that came to fruition. I didn't make gold. No girls talked to me for well over 3 decades. At this point, not a single girl has talked to me yet because every time I go up to a girl, the only thing I know how to say is, hey, I got to level 14 on a Tauren hunter. Do you want to see my pet? And they instantly look at me like I'm fucking nuts. And the reality is, like, they should. They really should. So I've been trying to think of better things to say as pickup lines. One of the things is hey, I recently got to level 50 on my Orc Warrior. Do you want to see how good my Titan's grip is? Doesn't work. So then, my next thing, I think I was like 18 this time, right? Just got into college. And I would just go to parties, and I would scream Thunder Fury, and they would just kick me out. Is what it is. Made no friends, no girlfriends, but I did eventually hit level 60 in World of Warcraft. And honestly, that's probably my biggest milestone in my life. You know, when I die, they're not going to say, what did this man do to make the world better? They're not going to care. They're not going to say, whose lives did he improve? No. On my tombstone, it's going to say, he barely made it to level 60. R.I.P. Rest in pieces. And that's cool. I mean, nobody else can say that that's what their tombstone is going to say, and that makes me unique. It makes me stand out in a crowd.
So, you know, if nobody wants to be my friend because I'm going to be the first person to have, you know, barely made to level 60 on his tombstone, and so be it. I don't mind crying myself to sleep on Valentine's Day. Neither should you. Alright, let's see what else we can do here to, like, make things die. Oh, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. I swear I have an execute ability. What is it? Where is this execute ability? Oh, it's Shift 6. That's what it is. Alright, well, we can also go Super Saiyan mode. So, guys, watch this. Super Saiyan! We are Super Saiyan Captain America, Judge Joe Brown, for many reasons. One of the reasons being because we take raptor heads and names. So the cool part about the Super Saiyan mode is, right, it pretty much unlocks, like, secondary abilities for all my skills and just makes them way more overpowered than I already feel like they are. So I don't necessarily need to even go into Super Saiyan mode unless it's like a, oh crap, pucker your booty hole as tight as you can kind of deal. And, what up, sit and set. We're level 13, bud. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, don't forget to be eligible for that jackpot or the closed alpha key server giveaway. You just gotta be making sure that you're tuning in. Yep. Nope, we're level 13. And just be sure to be tuning in when we do the giveaway. And if you're a subscriber, you actually don't have to even worry about tuning in to be eligible for the giveaway. You can win it even if you're not viewing when I'm live. When we hit level 60, or if we hit our follower or subscriber goal, we'll do the giveaway then as well, or when I die. So if we hit our follower or subscriber goal, instead of doing the giveaway when I hit level 60, we'll do it when my character dies, if my character dies. We don't know what's going to happen, because this is our third try so far. We did have a giveaway winner last time. His name was Witherios. He won $50. But he might be tuning in tonight. I'm not sure if he's here. But yeah, he did get that. He lived over in Asia. Not gonna dedox him, but I think, yeah, somewhere over in Asia. But he did win that. He did win that jackpot, and he did receive it. I have the receipts. Got the receipts. Got the receipts as long as CVS. But yeah, we're slowly grinding our way up to level 60. You know, as you can see up here, I have the hardcore debuff. So we can't use the in-game mail system. We can't use the auction house. We can only trade with other hardcore characters. We can only group up with other hardcore characters, and we can't use Dungeon Finder or Battleground Finder. So if we do decide to run dungeons, we have to manually find a group, which I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if I trust anybody in this game with my character's life, simply because nobody knows what the heck is going on in this game because everything's so new. I mean, all the classes you're playing blind. And there's no, like, reputable class guides to find on all these classes because it's all brand new. 21 unique classes that aren't found in the retail World of Warcraft. Alright, you're getting on my nerves, bud. We're gonna kill this guy real quick. Alright, we're judging him. Hit him with the Judge Joe Brown gavel. Also, sit on set. Make sure you enter the giveaway, by the way. You gotta do exclamation ticket to purchase a ticket. I think you just gotta be viewing for a while to get enough points to purchase a ticket, though. But make sure you do purchase that ticket to enter. And anybody else viewing that's unaware of that, don't forget to exclamation point ticket to get that entry in. Alright, let's jump back on our water donkey. If anybody else thinks this is a camel and not a water donkey, you're sorely mistaken. Do camels have goggles? Like, no. He also wears a Speedo, but you can't see it because it's underneath his mount. Yeah, I don't know any camels that wear Speedos. That's why he's a water donkey. And he keeps an inflatable camelback on his back to make him look like a camel.
How are you doing today?
Alright, let's go get these zebras. Let's go knock out these razor manes as well. Thought we would get something where we need to kill those cougars, but I guess not.
I guess not. I know we're eventually gonna have to kill the white wolf guy, the white tiger, man. It's Gucci man, Gucci man, Gucci man, Gucci man. Where'd that music go? Where'd that music go? Guys, I am full-blown autistic, so if I don't have music constantly playing in my ears, I just have a straight meltdown and everything goes to shit. So, yeah, if you ever want to see a guy on a train go crazy, just follow me on a train and, oh my gosh, there's a server restart in 15 minutes. Okay, that gives us enough time. Then we can just recap, maybe pop over to our wild card server character, see what he's up to. But yeah, just see me, like, watch me go on a train and my headphones break. I just have a straight meltdown. I would even listen to music when I'd be in class just because I had to, or else, like, I just had anxiety attacks. Just autism at its finest. I'm really good at playing the piano. Not playing the piano well, I'm just really good at smashing the keys and making as much noise as possible. My neighbors would say it's impressive how much I make them not able to sleep. Alright, we're about to die. Hold on. Oh wait, no we're not. I thought that dead guy was alive. We're good, guys. Calm down. Everything's fine here. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We just need to eat some bread. Eat some bread and you'll be fine, they said. Alright, let's go do it to him. Oh, that guy gonna get it. He's gonna get the horsehead blast. Horsehead blast! Horsehead blast! There it goes. Look at that big old crit. Look at those big old crits. We gonna do it to him today. Look at his head. Look at this dude. Look at his head. It looked like a gorilla brush. We done did it to him. He didn't know what we done did, but we done did it to him. They're all just croaking left and right with the horsehead blast and the crits. We're making their razor manes look like grill brush manes. We ain't Gucci Mane no more. He sure as hell is 6 feet under Mane. Down south where I'm from, we done called him 6 feet under. If you need to talk to him, you better go grab a shovel. Cause he done dead. He's done dead. What that wolf doing? Alright, so good thing to know, when the hunters die, their wolf disappears, just vanishes into the ethereal infinity, and leaves us the F alone, so we don't have to be bothered with them. Because they are everywhere. Let's keep them on their hooves. Keep them on their hooves, my mama used to say. Keep them on their hooves, and they'll never come praying. I don't make the rules, I just write them. Pando, you're way late. You're way late on that ad break alert. Way late on the ad break. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking through that ad break. You guys are all champs. You all should get consolation prizes. I'm gonna print out some participation trophies for y'all. But if you see down in the chat, there's a staff member. One of the staff members are talking in the Ascension server chat. That's cool. I just asked them. What did I ask them? Oh, I asked them if McDoubles is still working on the Conquest Azeroth stuff. Their devs are super fun. Yo, what's up, Recon Tom? Thanks for tuning in, bud. Don't forget to hit follow and purchase your ticket with exclamation ticket so you can be entered in the giveaway. Giveaway happens if we hit our follower goal or sub goal. When we die, if we die, we'll do the giveaway when we hit the goal when I die, or the giveaway gets triggered when I hit level 60 instead. So whichever one hits first. We're only like 200 away from our follower goal, and then we're like 40-some from our sub goal. But I stream every night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., so we'll probably hit 60 before then. We're playing hardcore Conquest the Azeroth private server. Super fun. If you haven't heard of it, just do exclamation COA down below, and it'll give you a quick rundown on that. We're playing the Sun Cleric class right now. It's kind of like a melee spellcasting hybrid with Titan's Grip, so it's like a Fury Warrior mixed with what's it called? Not a Ret Paladin. Maybe a Ret Paladin? Yeah. Consecration Paladin? I forget. The spellcasting Paladin. I guess that would be a Holy Paladin. I'm not good at these things, guys. Anyways, it's essentially spellcasting two-handed, dual-wielding two-handed tank healer. It's amazing. It's so fun. It's honestly my favorite one we've tried on hardcore so far, simply because the survivability is way better than the other ones. And aside from having lots of spells and attacks, there's not really anything confusing to it. I do feel a little bit overloaded with the spells that I have, but at the same time, like, I can't complain because I have tons of ways to doing damage now. So if I ever get in a pinch, like, I can just mash buttons and live. It's very helpful. And also then we have like some oh crap, I need heals buttons as well. Oh, did we use that potion when we almost died the other night? We did. Alright, what do we got left? We gotta kill one more hunter and one more thorn weaver. So there we go. Let's hit him with that. Let's hit him with that. So we got like javelins, we got executes, we got wing clips, we got heals, we got literally like everything. It is so nice. Feels like such a well-balanced, I mean, I can't say well-balanced because it does feel overpowered. But they're going to be going live with this server for free to play in a couple months. But you can already play their other live servers for free on ascension.gg. And they don't sponsor me, by the way. They do follow me on x.com, or Twitter as we like to call it, which you guys are not following me on. So that should be your God's hint to go check me out on Twitter/X and stay up to date on giveaway news and streaming news, as well as Conquest Azeroth and Project Ascension news. I'll be reposting all their stuff there. Then we also post shorts, and I'll be doing class overview guides on our YouTube channel. Also Get Some Toto over there. Get Some Toto 1 because all my other accounts are regular Get Some Toto and they're not linked to the streaming stuff. But yeah, once we hit level 60 on a character, I'll take some time to just condense it into a leveling guide or class overview at the same time and be posting those on the YouTube channel. I do play non-hardcore trials on my spare time so that I can try to pump those class overview guides out before this actually does go free to play and live in a couple months. If you guys stick around long enough, we'll be doing alpha key giveaways as well when I die. So keep that in mind. Don't forget, you guys got to actually enter the giveaway with exclamation point ticket. You just got to be viewing for like a half an hour or something to have enough points to be able to enter that. Nothing much. If you watch me for one day, next time you tune in, you'll have enough to actually enter the giveaway. You might actually have enough to enter the giveaway just by following. Not sure how Stream Elements does that stuff. But yeah, also every follow, every sub, and every cheer does increase the giveaway by a set amount of dollars. We're currently at $71, so disregard that 69. I update it before every stream. We had 2 new followers. Shout out to Sid on Set and Sari Crushio. And it actually got bumped up by $10 2 days ago by my man's Ergo, the Ergo, the GM, he gifted a sub to one lucky viewer and also subbed himself. So you guys could be like him and bump that up even. Just stream 5 hours today. Just trying to get my average viewers up. Oh, gotcha, man. What do you stream? You play World of Warcraft 2? See, I guess my tips for getting, if you're not already affiliate, I'm not sure. I hit affiliate within the time window, but technically speaking, I already had all the things unlocked. But 9 years ago when I originally started streaming, I had over 1,000 followers. I had over 100 concurrent viewers average. But then I, streamed Hearthstone back then, and now when I came back to streaming 2.5 weeks ago, obviously none of those followers stuck around, just the actual follower count did. So I had to redo all the affiliate thing to it because it didn't exist 9 years ago when I started streaming. Affiliate wasn't a thing. If you're trying to get your viewer count, like your average viewer count up, and to hit affiliate, I would try to not stream in such long time windows. I would try to pick, and what I did was I'd pick what's going to be the best time window for me to stream for 1 to 2 hours and have the highest viewer count, instead of having a roller coaster of viewers throughout those 5 hours, because it takes into account that you streamed for 5 hours. If you had one viewer for 3.5 out of those hours, it doesn't matter if you have 20 viewers for an hour and a half, your average count's still going to be a lot lower. So try to pick the most, work out what days and time frames fit the best for what you stream. Speaking of which, yeah, what do you actually stream? Because I found Sundays, Mondays, Fridays are usually my peak days, statistically speaking. My empirical data shows those days are my highest average viewers. They sit between 7 and 9. Mind you, again, I've only been streaming for 2.5 weeks. I used to stream a lot 9 years ago, so everything's changed. The whole algorithm's changed. Oh my gosh, we're dying. We're dying. I'm talking too much, not paying attention. We must ended this run real quick. All right, what's my other heal? We got 4 and 6 are heals. 4 and 6 are heals. 4 is big heal. 6 is small heal. 6 is an instant heal when I'm in Super Saiyan mode. Oh my gosh. Thank gosh for that graphic showing me hey bud, stop talking, you're about to die. Gosh darn it, I can't do these shoutouts correctly. There we go. There we go. Okay, you stream Call of Duty Warzone. That's a tough one to break into. I mean, so is any other popular game. But keep at it. You'll definitely get to affiliate sooner than later. Alright, we gotta get back to an inn before this server goes down for the restart. So we can get that rested XP. Oh, we did level up. What did we get when we leveled up? I didn't even look at that. It might not be in the chat log anymore. Gosh darn it. I'd like to see what I unlocked because, yeah, it's too late. Can't see it now. But let's do, while we wait for that, I guess we got a minute to turn this quest in. Let's turn these quests in and do a quick recap on the Sun Cleric and what we've unlocked so far, being level 13. Let's turn these hooves in. We're just extinction level eventing every kind of animal in Mulgore and the Barrens, even though we're supposed to be Captain America, Super Saiyan, Judge Joe Browns. But yeah, so we of course have our Super Saiyan ability. That's really cool. We got Seraphine. Seraphine looks more like a support class. We have Dawnbringer, which is a DOT and instant weapon damage, and Chains of Light's a instant damage. And oh, we got some new ranks. So let's go ahead and get our book pet out so we can rank up those. There we go. Now we're a bit stronger. But yeah, so just a quick recap. We go into Super Saiyan mode. Everything gets secondary effects. We've got about 13 abilities. and we're walking solar panels. So we just absorb solar power, and then at 20 stacks, we can turn into Super Saiyan mode, which essentially takes everything to the next level. Are you gonna be streaming Fortnite tomorrow? I'll try to check you out, man. Definitely try to boost up that viewer count for you. How long you been streaming? And then quick recap, guys. The server's going down for a reset. We're already hitting the end of our time slot, so we'll probably just call it 3-minute early night while this server does go ahead and shut down. But we will be playing again tomorrow, 9 to 10 p.m. Central, just like every other night of the day of the week. We're always going to be here. Rain, snow, sleet, sunshine, upsetting stomachs, anger management classes, therapy classes. I don't care what it is. We'll be here, 9 p.m. Hit that follow like Recon Tom and Sarah Crushio did. And make sure you enter that giveaway by doing !ticket and hit that follow to boost that jackpot up. Make sure you have notifications turned on so you know when I'm streaming, so that if we do get that giveaway going, you don't miss out on it. Could be real life cash money. Withers can vouch for that. He won $50 not too long ago. I think it was about a week ago, maybe a week and a half. And yeah, guys, go check out Recon Tom 6. Help him get his viewer count up. Go check him out on Fortnite tomorrow. He's definitely going to be getting them dubs. I'm speaking into an existence. Let's go ahead and raid somebody for the night, guys. Let's support the local streamers. See who's all here. All right, Cassandra. Let's go show her some love. But yeah, guys, don't forget to check out Recon Tom 6 tomorrow. And then also don't forget to tune back in for me tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central, where we'll be continuing this giveaway. And hopefully we'll hit our follower or sub goal so we can do that giveaway soon. All right, let's go check out Cassandra.